Boxing News, and I am live once again. Now, we have over 26 years of anticipation, 26 years of incarceration, 26 years of speculation is coming to an end with the return of Ike Ibea Bucci. Now, Ike Ibea Bucci, I must say, was probably he was my top fighter in the 90s. And it's so nostalgic for me to host this fight simply based off the fact that when I was in high school, I was watching this man go toe to toe with monsters. So in order to be a monster, you gotta slay monsters. He was the monster slayer of the day. He figured people out, he knocked them out, and it was people, the heavyweights of the time, were looking like, oh snap, this is what we have to look forward to. We have Ike Barabucci, one of my favorite heavyweights. I hope he knows what he's doing. He's 52 now, man. He is, but he looks in good shape. You know, you have guys like Teofimo Lopez saying that he looks great at 50, but look, anybody can stop eating garbage, get into shape in the gym, and look a certain way. Boxing's a little different. You have to be that way as well. Okay. CJ at 77. Salute, Kurt. Counterpunch to you. Mama Lou. Counterpunch to you. Bereshit Elohim in the building. Counterpunch to you. Given Marsh 998. Hello, my brother. Alex Max Power in the building. Counterpunch to you. Power. He looks like Mr. T. Andre Newby, Anthony Joshua, Fort Francis Ngannou, better than Tyson Fury. Okay. I'm in the process of ordering this fight. You cannot add another president. Okay. Trying to see how this is set up because this is kind of strange. Huh. Okay, let's register then because okay. You got to be careful on these prize fighting. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with prize fighting because I know I haven't, because a lot of times they try to charge you every month for some shit. And you're like, dude, no. Okay, let's see. Okay, uh-oh. There we go. Newbie, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Ruben, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you from Nigeria. Thanks, you're doing great. I appreciate you, brother. We got Nigeria in the building. And actually, it's in Lagos, right? Hold on a second. All right. We are back in business. All right. So now I got to log into this. Who wins, Deontay Wilder or Dillian White? I'm not sure, but I can tell you that's more of a reasonable match for both fighters because of the age bracket. You know, I'm not really too concerned about this fight with Ike Bucci. I just want to see what he can do. I just want to see what he can do. I would be more interested in something of fighting what his expectations are at his age. This guy wants to fight Usyk. This guy wants to fight a lot of the top dogs. He called out Usyk because Usyk reminds him of a guy that he once knocked out named Chris Bird. Now, and a lot of people, if you're not from that age, you're not going to know who Chris Bird is. Neither are you going to respect him. So that being said, it's like this. Chris Bird was probably one of the most difficult, elusive southpaws that we had at that time. Okay. And The only guy, a lot of people couldn't figure him out. Now, the Klitschko's, of course, were a different story. He beat one Klitschko by tally, which he was beaten by Vladimir Klitschko. Okay, so he beat one of the Klitschko's. So, he was able to get a win on that, on one of them. And that's pretty impressive. Let's see. What was I? Where was I? Okay, register. This is yeah. This this is one of those janky ones. When you get to filling it out, it skips. I hate websites like this, man. You guys really need to get it together. Okay. All right. Billing address. Okay. Cool. Did I not put that there? Tyson beat Dillian White. Beat Dillian White. Derek Chisora 3 times. Vladimir Klitschko. Deontay Wilder won. Then he beat Deontay Wilder 2 times. He lost to Usyk twice, and he beat Otto Weiland in a bad performance. Yeah, that's his resume. That's his resume in a whole. As a whole, that is Tyson Fury's resume. I mean, you could add more to it because he had a couple more, but yeah, those are definitely his highlight deals. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, orders. Moreland Thornell in the building. Counterpunch to you. Is this pay per view you are watching the only way to watch this fight? You know what? I think so. But honestly, because I want to support Ike. You know what I mean? I do want to support Ike. And if there's a legitimate way to do it, I will do it. I don't know the other fighters. I don't know who else is on the card. I'm just here to see Ike Beabuchi do his thing, right? Revelation TV. Salute. Is this street fight screaming for free? How are you watching it? I'm looking at it's on Prize Fighting TV. And okay, okay, okay. Oh, now you got to do this. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't see the email. Yeah, you know what? Let me try something else. Let me see, because maybe Ike is, because Ike's probably chase. He's probably chasing it to. Um, let's see. Okay, so he's live. Wait, I don't know. No, wait. All right, let's see. Forbidden Door. All right. You know what? I would like him to fight Shannon the Cannon. That would be pretty dope. You know what I mean? Like, but let's see here. Okay, that's in Nigeria. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. There he is. Okay. No, nothing's on him. He's not live. So let's go on over to the big Facebook, because I'm getting jabbed around and I don't want to get viruses. I don't want to run up on a virus, bro, because, you know, let me check first. Let's see. Like, 240.3 pounds. Okay, let me go ahead and let's see if I can come up with. Okay, check out Anthony Joshua Bezos, Tyson Kurt. What time is the fight? Well, it started. The preliminaries has started, so it's not on yet though. So we have time, because we have a lot of people, probably a lot of local fighters that they have. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be that hard though. You put in your information. Order now, buy now. Okay, cool. Okay, where the hell is the cart? All right, proceed to checkout. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right. All right. Place order, which is only 30 bucks, so it's not too bad. I wasn't going to PayPal. So what the hell is that about? Uh, huh. Era while connecting to PayPal. I wasn't going through PayPal. That's see that's that let's see, that's that jankiness. Um he said if it's $20, I'll pay. Well, no, it's 30. So if you pay, it's actually 29.99. So, but I'm looking at this here. Okay, and I don't get what, because normally if because I've had a lot of. Where can I watch it? It's a good question because I'm trying to figure it out myself. No, I don't have that. They always ask for these coupon codes, bro. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, I wish I had some coupon codes. Mm. Oh, man. And if I'm having this type of trouble, like buying this, imagine everybody around the world, you know, how much is the fight? The fight is 29.99, but uh, I ran into a snag because when you try to check out, it gives you some shit about error. So it gives you an error code. And you're like, okay, I never seen it so hard to buy something. If you make it hard for consumers to buy what you're trying to sell, how the hell can you sell it? I must have a, I don't know, if is this screen, let me take a look at this shit real quick. Yeah, that's not even, he didn't just whoop Vitaly Bird, made him quit. Mm. Yeah, let me do a little investigating because yeah, this is pretty this is weird. This is this is weird. But it's disappointing because I mean it's on Nigeria news and everything. Mm. He said you can purchase the fight, but you cannot watch it. Matisse 19, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Okay. Okay, I have. Okay, place order. error, unknown error while connecting to PayPal status code zero. Yeah, that's something's weird with this. This is one of those things where you don't know what they're doing. And let me check my card, man, because you try something a couple times and you're looking at it like, wait a minute, let's see what we have. Let's see what's going on. Because they might have charged you shit, and then and then you gotta call your bank, and then they're gonna want to, oh, we'll send you another card if it's compromised. You know what I mean? You really don't need that type of like issues. Um, yeah, this is weird. It's just too weird. And this is the only, and what's bad, this is the only thing, because it sucks. Hmm. This reminds me of like trying to get a Don King fight. And when you try to get the Don King fight, it's all types of shit they put you through, little loops. Ika Bucci, what's up with his fight? Sean, I'm trying to order it right now, man. So just give me a second, and I'm trying to message Don King. Had amazing hair. Just packed all my bags and said, "Nope, I'm out of here." Where are you leaving from? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Era the Okay, yeah, this is retarded. You go to register. Well, you go to log in. It says register. Then you go to register. They said you've already logged in. Yeah, this shit's annoying. This is one of those things that makes you pissed off and makes you not even want to watch it. But yeah, I can't do my boy Ike like that. But yeah, they definitely need this. Like the Zone could have picked it up, ESPN or something like that. Some other website could have picked this shit up because this here. Okay, because he keeps getting this error message, and now okay, let's just close out of all this shit because it's really pissing me off. They're like I don't like bullshit cheap websites. that they're not. Like the webmaster, some probably some janky dude that he's accustomed to ripping people off. So you don't really know, and you don't really trust half this shit. I can't even find a legal stream, so the only way I can watch it is paying, but it's hard to pay. I keep getting error messages. Yeah, me too. Same shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, come on. You guys got to do better than that. You guys got to do better than that. And it's the people that a lot of them are, they don't know what the hell they're doing, you know. And it's like, yeah, man, I don't like that type of shit. It's really bothering me to face it. Okay, who wins? All right, yeah, hopefully somebody gets it before it goes through, if I can get it, because I'm looking up where you can find it, and it's telling me an error message when I go to purchase it. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm trying to purchase the fight. I'm not trying to rip anybody off. I'm not trying to do any of that shit. Speaking of janky, remember that movie Janky Promoters with Ice Cube and Mike Epps? Yeah, I do. We take technology for granted in the U.S. Yeah, we do, because people know what the fuck they're doing. So we should. You know what I mean? That's one thing about nations that don't have certain problems. They're not going to respect the problems in other places. Period. You're not. You can't get a person to be like, oh, well, I have this issue because in Nigeria or in Nova Scotia we don't have fast internet. People are like, who gives a shit? Get fast internet, get better internet. You know. Oh man, let's see here. Don King should step in. Yeah, you could. I tried to buy. Well, you know what? I had the same issue with that Wilder fight. It wasn't that it wasn't that bad, but somebody had it on Facebook, so that was the good thing. But I mean, it's Deontay, so people were accustomed to streaming his, illegal streaming his shit anyway. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's the same because it goes back to the same thing. So and I want to see this shit because I want to see what I can do, dude. And let's see if I can find another site to it. Guys, put your heads together. Let's see if we can find some other way to watch this shit. Because I don't own a Fire Stick, and when I use a Fire Stick, I'm either out of the country or with my boy, and he has one, and it's a lot easier that way. And that's sad. You can illegally look at something besides purchase it. Like what's the world coming to? I'm watching college football. Y'all be cool. Tommy is the only one who didn't sell out. Kurt, I think the fight Pataya versus Zerto never happened because Zerto's afraid. Yeah. Um, if he beats this guy, Turkey might try to get him in a development contract. Yeah, I want to see him. I mean, there's no way you can throw him in somewhere because I know he knows, and he doesn't know how long that he can put up with that type of training. See, when you're that old, you're 52, bro. And at 52, you can still do stuff. You can still knock people out. I think you just have to be wiser about what you do and how you do it because if you know you don't have all that, if you know you don't have all that energy, that stamina to be going back and forth with someone young that has that ability, you know. Let's see. Won't let me buy the fight. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. What? Yeah. Yeah, and the more you hear about this, dude, I can't buy it either. And that's very unfortunate because yeah, I don't want to inbox Ike and fuck his mind up because he might start beating up broadcasters. You know what I mean? Because I have a case by I have a I collab with Ike. Ike has we have had conversations, and I'm listening to Ike, and Ike's one of them dudes. I don't think you want to piss him off. You know what I mean? So yeah, OG from Philly, Kurt, did you hear anything about Lamont Roach versus Floyd Money Mayweather? No, I didn't. But that sounds like something Floyd would do though, because we all know Roach beat Tank, right? Just like we all know Maidana beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. Well, before or if you are a person that if you are a person that's looking for redemption, but then you are an understudy for someone else, and that someone else comes around and takes that fight that you needed for redemption, yeah, you got issues. May I need maybe I need VPN and on set it to Nigeria. I don't know, man. I never seen nothing like this. Apataya versus Zerto won't ever happen, in my opinion. Yeah, Zerto's full of shit, I think. I think Zerto's full of shit. And I think what happened with Zerto, with any fighter, if you have any fighter that is accustomed to or that's looking for a way out, if you got a ducking fighter, he's always going to look at another option. If you notice anything about people that duck, they always have something else that they got to do. It's almost like you tell someone to do something and they don't want to do it. They're going to tell you all these other things that they got to do instead of telling you, no, I ain't going to do it. You know what I mean? Kurt, did you see the video where Tank Davis said that he would laugh at the idea of fighting Jake Paul if he got offered? And he said he wouldn't take it because he's not Floyd or Manny. You know what, Renee? Find that, send it to me. I can make a video on it, blasting the bars. That's how you do that. The beautiful thing about social media, the world of, hey, here's a video, let me send this video, you know, it's crazy. Tank going to get that bag. You know what I'm going to try, though? I don't want to, but I'm going to. Hold on a second. Make me a higher love, yeah, baby. Okay, all right. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my extra laptop and see if I can order from that way. So, So we may be able to pull it off, but I gotta set it up, of course. So bear with me. Because oh, there it is. Been looking for you. Huh. Okay. Okay, we are back. So I'm gonna try to hook it up, or I'm gonna go to that website and see what it says. If it can't, bro, if we don't find an illegal stream, we're not gonna be able to watch Ika Beabuchi do his thing, because I don't have a Fire Stick, which I was a very adamant anti jailbroken Fire Stick guy, because I believed in supporting the fighters. Because any fighter steps in that ring and takes punishment and gets punched in the face, and definitely if you fight long enough, there's only a selected, small, minute percentage of the people that take punches that's okay. You know what I mean? That lives productive lives. Tony Bellew was just saying. Okay, there we go. Tony Bellew was just saying that he has issues all the time where he forgets shit. His wife has to remind him of stuff she just told him. You know what I mean? Mickey Ward. There's some people, don't get me wrong. They're living good lives, but it's like it comes as a price, bro. That shit comes at a price. So I want to make sure that I support each and every fighter that gets in there, especially if I can. That's why I prefer streaming services. Fucking bullshit pay-per-view. Pay-per-view to me, man, should be like Blockbuster. And don't get me wrong, I actually miss Blockbuster. But I do remember things, though, about Blockbuster that was absolute bullshit. See, what people forget, and we get all nostalgic and we start talking, oh, man, I miss that, man, back in the day. Yeah, I miss it, too. But I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you some stuff that we don't really think about that you won't miss if you remembered it, was late fees. See, Blockbuster had a thing where if your video was late, you would have to pay like $4 for that shit. It was like buying a whole rental. And some of that shit was higher than the amount, because some of those like older films you could get for like 99 cents. But if it was late, it was like $4 and something. So a lot of times if you're late with that shit, you're paying like $30 in late fees. And you'll pay, listen, they used to charge you late fees. I don't even need this. I don't even know how I put it up. They used to charge you late fees when you didn't rewind the tape. Because remember the VHS? If you didn't rewind the tape, they got your ass for that too. And what they would do, they would wait for you to come back. They wouldn't hit you then because a lot of times you drop it off in the drop box, which everybody was like, "Oh God, they got a drop box. You can drop it off anytime, right?" And then even that, though, I think if you dropped it off past their hours, it would be considered the next day, like the bank and shit. So I'm not. I can't. I think that's how that was. But no, definitely. It was. It was some hassle behind that, and a lot of people complained about that shit. I remember one time my dad though. We were in it two movies, and my dad put the wrong one in. He put the wrong movie in the wrong box, or somebody did, right? Uh, so they called him with some bullshit, and man, and I know they hate they did that. Facts, Blockbuster Video was highway robbery. Yeah, but I mean, you think about it, they were the only thing around at the time like that. Like then you had Hollywood, which was kind of like the Burger King, right? Blockbuster was McDonald's. Hollywood Video was Burger King. You know? What do you think will happen with AJ next? Do you think he has 2 years or left? AJ's on his way out, bro. I mean, especially, I mean, he was doing good, and he gets beat the hell up like that by Daniel. And see, understand, people, that shouldn't have happened. I'm just gonna be real with you. That shouldn't have happened. That was not in the plans to happen, and I think he knows that. And I think secretly, AJ, he's looking at, even when he's seen Usyk blast him out of the water, he's looking like, man, I don't know if I still got it, which I think is reasonable. I think AJ's looking at that like, man, I know I can beat Danny Dubois because Danny Dubois, he's nothing special. This cat's nothing special. He's just I mean, he's just a regular bruiser with a decent jab. There is no special effects. There is nothing extraordinary about Danny Dubois. So you ask yourself this question: what did Daniel have that Vladimir didn't? What did Daniel have that Kubrat Pulev didn't at the time? You know, Parker, White. What did he have other like versus? He didn't have anything. I mean, so yeah, I think Joshua knows. Like, you know what, man? He might like, you know what, I'm done. Which I won't be mad at him. I mean, because he's gave us a lot. Here we go. Let's see if we can. All right. Okay, we're back to this. Okay, order now. Prize fighting TV. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's spinning. Yeah, this website is definitely janky, and it is really unfortunate because I don't like to deal with something that that's not working the way it's supposed to. It gets you to thinking, okay, what kind of quality will you get when if you do get this shit? If it is something to purchase and the purchase goes through and you're looking at this shit, all right, let's look, let's go this way. All right. Cool. Oh God, there we go. We got to start over with this shit. AJ now show man. All I know when I saw Atoma put White down, I thought of Terramona straight away. Problem is, Atoma needs to fight the top rank 4 to 10 craft. Terramona might be a problem. I think he'll be because see, Terramona has the style to give people problems. He has he's quick, has quick hands, he's long, so yeah, I mean, I think so. All right. AJ knew he screwed up a money fight with Fury losing to Daniel. Yeah, and I mean, and if you're Tyson Fury, it's like, dude, we're going through this shit again. This time, we're both getting our ass beat. You know, because I mean, it was before it was just AJ. AJ got beat by Usyk. Then AJ gets beat by Usyk again. Tyson beats Wilder. Now Usyk is the problem, and he beats Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury was trying to get past Usyk, in the rematch. And but then he was already telling you that, hey, I would rather fight Usyk in a trilogy than to fight AJ after I beat Usyk, because at that point he could always say domestically, I'm better than AJ. So AJ's not on my level if I beat the guy that beat AJ, right? So if he would have beat Usyk in the rematch, then he would have easily said, you know what? I don't want to fight the bodybuilding Dalsa. I want to fight Usyk again. That's what he wouldn't have fought AJ anyway if he would have been granted that decision. And he only had to be granted that decision based on, somebody giving it to him, because he didn't earn it, man. He didn't earn that fight. I mean, he lost. He was more stiff. He wasn't he wasn't as mobile. He didn't even do the things. I mean, he tried to bully Usyk, and Usyk was too strong, and yet he was too elusive to be bullied. Because the way Tyson Fury bullies you, he has to grab you and hold you and hit you, which it's kind of hard to do that with somebody that's dancing around like Usyk was doing. You know? Yeah, this is crazy. You know what's happened? I can tell you what's happening. People are trying to order this shit. They're getting an error message, and I'm gonna tell you why. I exit out of this website on my laptop. Then I came back, and it's still spinning. That's an indication that people are trying to buy this shit and can't. That's sad. The way that it's almost like that. Well, kind of like Netflix with Jake Paul and you know Finley ESB counterpunch to you, bro. Skrilla 50 in the building. Holla if you hear me. What's up, Skrilla 50? How did Ika fight go? It's no, they haven't fought yet, but shit, looks like the way stuff is going, man, it's not going too good as far as trying to get this shit ordered. I never had this type of problem though. Okay. All right, what the hell is this? This is a okay, go away. I hate little pop-ups and shit. Yeah, it's still spinning. It's weird. This is a weird deal. If Ike wins, okay. Wait for what? See, when I went back to the website, they're saying, "Hey, would you like to continue or wait?" And I'm like, "The fuck are you talking about? I haven't clicked anything yet. I just went to the website." Okay, order now, buy now. Come on, let's see what it does. All right, okay, well, Renee, appreciate you, brother. I just got that message. Just got the message. All right. Okay. The fact is that Ike Fight isn't on FanDuel Sportsbook or any other betting app. Told me it wouldn't be able to view on the pirate streams. Fury should not be given another chance to get back in the line first, win a few fights from John Fallon in Galway, Ireland. Love you, shows Kurt. Appreciate your brother John Fallon in the building, Galway. Or is it? Yeah, sorry, Galway. There you go. It's Galway, bro. I got my boy he from Galway, and he always tells me it's from Galway, bro. Don the Con King. Now, well, one thing we can say about that is, uh, let's reset this sucker. Let's see what it says. Okay, password reset email has been sent. I haven't received it, but you know what? It's probably in spam. Yep, it's in spam. The shit's in spam. Okay, reset the password. All right, cool. Yeah, it's so janky. Go. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Mhm. All right, let's log in. All right. Okay. Remember me. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Now let's see. All right, I have read. Yes. Let's see what it says. Here we go, guys. Shit. Where is it? Where's the purchase button go? What the hell? Okay. All right. My account. Cool. Come on, dude. What the hell? All right. We got item. Okay. Okay. I don't know, dude. When is the fight? The fight's going on now. I mean, not Ike's fight. So, I mean, if it. All right. Order. Buy. Man, the fuck, dude. This shit's like, you cannot add another president in your cart. All right. So, I don't see. All right. The president's return. All right. Let's see. Okay. Proceed to checkout. All right. Come on. Okay, dude. Yeah, this is. Hmm. Yeah, this is pissing me off because I mean it's giving you it's giving you bullshit like you purchase it and then nothing happens and then yeah, I've never seen anything like this. Okay, where is about us affiliate? No, I don't want to be an affiliate. It's some shit that don't work. The fuck. Mm. Orders. No orders been made yet. Oh, okay. No orders been made yet. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Damn, like Ike is 52. Bill Keaveney, Ike spent a lot of time in prison. In his mind, he could feel that he is a lot to prove. I bet he does. I bet that he does, dude. Okay. Kurt, do you believe that you would beat Jake Paul? Yeah, I think I could knock Jake out, but I don't think that's the point. I think Jake is looking for people that he could sell shit from. He couldn't sell from Kurt DeVille. He would just buy himself an ass whooping. And that's what, you don't want that. You cannot add another The President's Run to your cart. And you go to another stage and it says, "Oh, you're nothing's in your cart." Yeah, this is one of those things where you get pissed off because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they don't know how to fucking assemble a web page. The webmaster is some fucking kid that got paid about $500 to do something that he didn't really know how to do. Item. Okay, update cart. You can't update cart because it has an X there. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this is retarded, bro. This is stupid. Is anybody else trying to buy this shit? Because I'm giving up. I'm really giving up on this shit. Somebody please give me an illegal stream so we can watch this shit and view it because it's not. Buy now. Go. You cannot add another. Yeah, fuck this. This shit here, man. You're not even. They're not even giving you. Huh. Then you go to orders. No orders have been made yet. Yeah, you fucking. Yeah, fuck prize fighting TV. This shit's whack. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, bro. You guys will have to catch this Ike fight next week. That's fucked up, bro. That's bad. This shit's sad. I mean, come on, bro. This is some sad bullshit right here. This is look. I never seen nothing this fucking difficult. Because at least on I tried it on my phone, and I was like, okay, let me use my phone because at least my phone I can mirror it to my flat screen, right? This shit, nah. This is some bullshit. This is like one of those websites where, you know, yeah, go here. No, don't go here. Yeah, you need a cheeseburger. Yeah, I need something. I think Malik Abdu is behind this jankiness. Yeah, what the fuck is this about? Okay. Yeah, now you know what? Now you're not even getting. Yeah, this is stupid as shit. Okay, now you're not even getting the. Uh, well, if it was Mike Tyson, bro, you would at least have this shit on something that you can watch it on, bro. This is some bullshit. You know? And you know what? Ike's probably gonna beat everybody's ass once he finds out there were people trying to. Cause I'm gonna inbox him after he beats this dude. I'm gonna like, yo, bro, do you know how many people was trying to buy that shit? Do not ever fuck with Fight Fan or whatever fight prize fighting TV. This shit is horrible. This shit's terrible. You can't, you can't even purchase this shit. Okay, look. You have item president's return. Okay, subtotal blah 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 blah. Right, and it says I have had understood. You have nothing else to click. That's just it. You know, I have read it. So what the fuck do you want me to do with it? Yeah. Okay, I've read it. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay. What the? Yeah, yeah. This is bullshit, bro. Ah, yeah. This is horrible. Prize fighting TV. What a fucking joke. This shit's whack. Like there is no reason this should be an issue. Returning customer. Click to log in. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, this shit's yeah. This will make you throw your fucking phone, bro. Yeah, this is whack. This shit's like bad. This is damn. And this is how that was when remember when Deontay fought in Wichita, Kansas? That's how that shit was. The only saving grace is somebody stream that shit on Facebook. And you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let me check. Not interested. Fuck. That's why I worry when they talk about taking fights to Africa. The technology is not there. Yeah, man, that's bad. It's real bad, man. If you can't watch it, how like if you got something that's a piece of shit, how are you gonna watch it? Oh yeah, yeah. They should have used something else, man. That this bullshit is yeah, bro. This is terrible. This shit's horrible. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Man, yeah, yeah. This is a waste of fucking time, bro. These motherfuckers. Yeah, this I've never seen anything this bad. And and I don't. And now you've put your information in and you've clicked it, and then you're like, oh shit, what did I do? Because you don't know if that's Kurt checking the referee. No. exclusively. So nobody else is carrying this bullshit. It's just this fucking website that doesn't work. Sad, man. Yeah, fuck this. Yeah. Yeah, this is horrible. Matter of fact, um, I'm just gonna tell him like, yo, bro, you definitely just need to. Let's see here. Yeah, Mr. Ike. Hmm. Where is he at? Yeah, he's WhatsApp. Hmm. Don't tell him Kurt so you won't don't throw him off. Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with him right now. No. But yeah, this is unfortunate though. Huh. Well, okay. Tell his team. I don't know who his team is, man. I don't have that type of contact. Um, does anybody can anybody see this fight? Can anyone see this fight? Has anybody have the ability to see this fight? Let me check something real quick. Let me reach out. Mm, yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Because yeah, but the real polarized, but Cabello. Yeah, can someone watch the fight? Is someone able to order this shit? Because if no one's able to order it, that means that means nobody can watch it. If nobody can watch it, that means the only people that can view it are people that don't have the issues that America's having. Because obviously, it's probably a regional thing or national thing. I don't know what kind of thing it is. But yeah, this bro, we've been on fucking live for an hour, bro. And I've been trying to get on this shit before I came on. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, well, maybe it's something that I'm not doing. Or, because you know how technology is. Mm. What the hell is this? Okay. What game plan will Crawford need to bring to beat Canelo? I think he would need it all, a little bit of everything, because one thing won't beat Canelo. You know,
Algo muy importante y es que en el ámbito cristiano muchas parejas no se besan porque a una o a la otra no les gusta su olor.
I don't know, man. I mean, this just really just kind of puts a damper on shit, man. I could have stayed asleep. Fuck. Because now I'm looking at this and I'm looking forward to seeing Ike do his thing. I haven't seen this dude. I haven't seen Ike fight in over 25, 26 years. Yeah, I mean, he should just stream it. He should stream it. Hey, you should just stream your fight because we're unable to order it in the US. Don't use that website because it's garbage. Nah, I can't say it like that. Nah, I'm not going to say that. It's not reliable. No, Mickey Blue Eyes Austin, you haven't missed anything because Ike Ibeabuchi, the website, to watch it on. You can't watch it. It's giving you a bunch of bullshit error messages when you get through a certain amount. I've been trying over an hour. And I've tried my phone. I've tried my laptop. I've tried my other laptop. You can't get on. And let's see. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Hey, I took a shot, right? So screw all that, man. Let's just start the show. Fuck it. I mean, because I'm not gonna waste that type of energy on something that doesn't work. And so, let's go. Yeah, yeah. I'm officially pissed off now, man. I'm officially pissed off because that just shows you technology is something that it's definitely a privilege, not a right. Prince Robson. I couldn't tell you where to. I couldn't tell you where to watch it. I don't know. I have no idea. Kurt, have you paid pay per view? No. I mean, when you click to pay, it says error. I even checked the little chat, left a message. No one still has responded. So you're just dealing with a bullshit website, man. And when you're dealing with a bullshit website, you know, I'm good, thanks. Chris Lee, 976. Um, I don't know, man. So the undercard's on right now. Um, and I'm anal, so I'm like, dude, I keep trying. Yeah, so it's like prize fighting TV. That shit's sleazy. Do you want me to PM you a link, Kurt? Yes. Yes. Send me a link so we can view the fight, please. I don't have any other option. You can't buy it, so you might as well find someone that's streaming it. So if you can, just send it to Deville Kurt at Instagram. I'll get it that way, and then I can mirror it to my television, so we can at least get this party started. Because yeah, I've already because I'm pissed off. You know, you don't have Instagram, okay? Um, Damn, you have Facebook? Do you have Facebook? Go to Kurt Deville Facebook. I want to see if I can find it on my TV and tablet. Kurt, Jarrell Miller versus Tyson Fury, funny fight. Nah, Jarrell Miller has too many friends to me. I mean, he's cool with Tyson. I want someone Jarrell Miller can be pissed off at, so we can see some pushing, some slapping, some shoving, some physical altercations. You know, the idea, and in a In a perfect world, Jarrell Miller versus Tyson Fury would be good based on the true backstory between the two. Let me explain. Jarrell Miller used to train with Tyson Fury, if you guys can remember. And Tyson Fury said that he told Jarrell Miller to go home after he dropped him 7 times, beat him up, and decided that he was no good for the team and sent his ass packing. Paid him his check, beat him up, sent his ass packing. Got some more people in. That's what Tyson Fury said. When it got back to Jarrell Miller, and these are the things when someone says that they whooped your ass like Deontay Wilder said, he had a lot of aggression. He had a lot to say. His energy was totally different when he heard that about Deontay. Well, when Tyson Fury said it, he was like, you gonna leave everything you see? You gonna believe everything here? That didn't happen. Get out of here. That didn't happen. You know? Let me know what network, Kurt. See if I can find it on UK TV. This is Prize Fighting TV. So, Prize Fighting TV. Yeah, we got to put our heads together, man, because I got to see Ike fight live. I don't want to see this shit after because you don't even know if you can watch it after. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe because if someone probably, remember that Dillian White fight where he fought Christian Hammer? I don't want any shit like that. That was some whack shit too. you know. And you can tell when people are starting to go downhill. Well, Ike has been out of the game for so long. He doesn't know the importance of reputations when it comes to certain networks. You know, if you're gonna do something, bro, you got to do it right. You can't be sitting here, bro. I could be with Kenny Porter. I could be with Michael Hunter. I could be with somebody that's already deep within the game that we could decide to collab together. Fuck True Jordy. Who knows? We could decide that, like, hey, let's collab this together. Watch this together. This nostalgic throwdown together, and let's do it for the audience and for Ika Beabuchi. No, you get someone on there and then you got this bullshit going, spinning and error messaging and all this other shit that, hey, put it in your cart. Wait, you can't put nothing in your cart. Oh, wait, there's nothing in your cart. That type of bullshit, bro. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that shit. I have quality link for every event, Kurt. Okay. I'm not playing around. Okay. Send it. Do you have a Facebook? Better yet, uh, what's your Facebook? What's your email? I just shared my WhatsApp number. Okay. Where'd you share it at? All right, let's see. All right. I mean, where did you send it? Where did you send it to? Okay, let me see. Thank you, Kurt. Be calm. You got people behind you. The zone prelims are just on. We need an elite hacker right now. No, right? We need Mr. Robot. Using the planning feat is under talked. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't know. Using planning. Okay, I think Miller Plaz Fighting is a bullshit site. Doesn't work in Sweden either. Okay, they just posted one of the undercards. Okay. Um, Probably Lagos. Only the website isn't even protected very well. No way I would give them my credentials. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just sent it to you, Chris Lees. Nothing on Sky TV. Unfortunately, Kurt is saying no matches found. I'm looking on it on my tablet now. Fingers crossed. Okay. Kurt, who winner now? Moses versus Joshua. Moses, man. No, Joshua probably got to punch his chance because he knows him. Because you have to look at things, man. See, because I mean, you could talk about how good a person is, but we don't know anything about that kid as far as heart, stamina, chin. We just know he's fast as hell, has good feet, young, hungry, and can punch hard as shit. That's what we know. Strangeness, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Want to hear a joke? Sure. What's the joke? Canelo by decision. Period. What the fuck? Yeah, this is crazy. Does anyone have the link to this fight? Well, it says keep clicking. Okay, I'm clicking Lee's, but this shit looks like. What is this? What is this FSI? Counterpunch Boxing is the first round just ended, so you got prizefighting.tv on YouTube to watch the play. You said what now? The first round just ended. Got to Prize Fighting TV on YouTube to watch the play. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and they're asking the girl commenting on the fight is tracking me up. Okay. Mm. Uh, okay. No, asking for a VPN. Mm, no, it's telling me to get some other shit. I'm not. No, I don't. Not, I did. It's not working. Kurt, do you have to think? Well, do you? Can you comment? I haven't saw that yet. I was gonna wait. Yeah, it looks like it was gonna play at some point. See, attention requires a VPN to access. Mm. Do you have a VPN? Proton is free. Okay, so I have to look up Proton. Mm, let's see, Proton VPN. Okay. What the boxing world gonna do when Jake Paul sleeps Tank? I don't know. He should just go away. Tank don't give a shit about that. Okay. All right. Let's see. See if we can watch. Now, Ike is kicking Alfred's ass right now. Yeah, this sucks. Because if I can't see it, what good is it, right? Feeney is getting his ass kicked in the third. This sucks, dude. Yeah, this. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. Now I click on this thing. Okay, Willie Dib. I mean, I don't see the fight with Ika Beabuchi on it. So I uploaded the. Yeah, nothing found for Ika Beabuchi. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. I do don't have it. It's on prize fighting. I mean, this isn't the fight. This is a live stream of them talking about the fight. Yeah. Yeah, I guess back to radio boxing. I know, right? Yeah, this sucks, dude. Yeah, nah. It's hard to it's hard to support anybody that's talking this shit.
The thing is, I'm so lost right now. Wow. But I mean, just looking at it, I like how do you say the other guy's name? Idris. Idris, Idris is he's staying in there. Yeah. He's fighting back. Oh, what does your thing say right now? Right now, I'm on a replay. They're in the.
Yeah, it's annoying as shit. Her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear that shit. I'm not listening to that. Reminds me of it's got a show over here called like the Repo Hunter or something like that. And this little dude with a backward hat, he always comes to repo his chick, and he brings his. I mean, repo is these guys or whatever, but he brings his chick with him, and she sounds like that. Yeah, no, we can't get with you, damn it. I'm like, shut up, dude. Just shut up.
Announcer, the
Oh, undercard fights. Okay. I don't know, bro. Yeah, this is some fucking bullshit. I don't know, man. All right, this is a disappointing live stream. It's probably one of the most bullshit. Yeah, yeah, dude. I don't. Nah, man. I can't get jiggy with this shit. You trying to watch the boxing on the side? Trying to watch? I don't know. Might as well. Fuck. Because I mean, at this point, nah, man. Nah, it's just my dream car. I don't know. I think about it, but Glory pay per view. What is that? The bare knuckle shit. Okay. Thanks for trying, bro. It's been looking forward to this one for years. Yeah, yeah, I know, man. It sucks. I mean, it's just you got fuck. You got Miller versus Woodstock Jr. They're going at it. You know, round two of 12. Um, Thanks for trying. Rafferty versus Chamberlain card on. Yeah, I'm watching that now. We're on the undercard of it. You know, nah, it's just the momentum's gone, bro. It's just kind of like, eh. I thought I was going to see a guy that's a legend fight, and I don't know when I'm going to watch it. I guess when people see it, you know. Yeah, dude. Probably in a few hours it's done already. I mean, well, who won? What happened? Okay, Ike regains undefeated, won by technical KO against Afeni. Idris Afeni didn't come out of his corner in the fourth round. Okay, well, at least we know that much. I asked because I wanted to know, didn't we? So, fourth round, wait, at the end and in the fourth. So it was stopped in three. So in 3 rounds, Ike Beabuchi fought. Yeah, yeah, he's tripping. Fuck fight TV, whatever it's called. I forgot already. But yeah, man, I do apologize. I'm pissed off. You would like to think that this would be, you know, something that you look forward to, but obviously it's not. Um, and that's something actually you would have been, dude. What at Woodstock, dude? He's bloody. He's beat all the way to hell up. He looks like one of my cousins. It's great news for Ike. He still got it. I mean, well, he made the dude quit. But I didn't see how his punches landed. How were they? Were they slappy? Were they off? Was he rusty? I didn't see any of that because I mean I see no footage, none, and they put it on a bullshit ass Nigerian fucking website that nobody uses, bro. You can't be that. I mean, I guess you got to start somewhere. I don't want to put no one down or whatever, but now I gotta watch my banking account. You put your info in that shit. you know. Feel you, bro. But Ike must have been hitting Afeni hard because he didn't want to come out. Well, I mean, obviously so. Oh yeah, this dude's. You know what? Miller is coming in with his head. That's what it is. He's leaning in with his head. And I'm thinking like, okay, Woodstock Jr.'s bleeding like a stuffed Irish pig, bro. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, okay, it looks like Miller's cut now though. Keep the link though, Kurt. It's a good one. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know how good it is. I can't see shit. Style make fights. Danny Dubois versus Caballero. Interesting fight. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see Daniel back because I think he's a good he's a good fighter in the stable of this era. You know what I mean? And he showed you that he whooped Miller's ass, he whooped Hergovic's ass, he whooped Joshua's ass. So you can never take those away. On the positive note for Danny Dubois, you can't take away his victories by his defeats. You know, and a lot of people, have that mindset, like, oh well, he lost to this person. Well, who did he beat? Yes, Kurt. That's why I always copy the link to see if it's HTTP or HTTPS. The first is not secured. Kurt, did you see? Because I put that other shit in, man. And that shit was like, oh, you have a virus. I was like, what the fuck? And I had to get up out of that shit quick. So, Kurt, did you see the Ike fight? Nope. Did not see the Ike fight. Did not see the Ike fight or any other fight. I'm watching the Woodstock Jr. fight versus Miller right now on the zone because it's on the zone. So, yeah, man. Yeah, just shit. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I will do a breakdown as soon as I see the fight. I can't do anything until I see it. You know. Yeah, I know the outcome, but no, I have to do the breakdown. All right. So until I do that, I can't do shit. And I don't know these fighters now. I mean, I just see the Woodstock Jr. with the Conor McGregor tattoo on his chest and neck. I'm like, man, getting those tats, bro, that gotta be some fucking pain. Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame, man. Yeah, man, we was I was looking forward to that shit, man, and it is what it is. Lo que estás viendo aquí es el. Yeah, that would be good. Shannon the Cannon versus Ikabe Abuchi. That would be a good fight, actually. That fight will probably be like. I better be careful though, because fighting guys like Shannon the Cannon, Luis Ortiz, Kubrat Pulev, those guys are all in the same age bracket. If you didn't notice, Kubrat's like my age, bro. That dude's 45 years old. Luis Ortiz is billed, oh, good right uppercut by Miller, is billed as 46, right? Which, people think he's a lot older than that. A lot of people are like, hell no, he got to be older than that. So, you know, but to keep it a buck, if he was sparring Lennox Lewis, that would have made that's like 20 some odd years ago. So that would have put him in his 20s. So, I mean, it is doable. But a lot of people say he's older than that. Nonetheless, he's in the same age bracket as Ike Abeabuchi, and Ike fighting guys like that would be that's an upward battle based on the time out of the ring. Now that time out of the ring might have helped him. He didn't take those punches. He didn't take any damage like that. Psychologically, sure, sitting in a damn jail cell, but you know what I mean. But seriously, I do think it's. Yeah, I do think it's one of those things where he would have his work cut out for him, even with the older guys. Again, Luis Ortiz, Kubrat Pulev, Shannon the Cannon, guys like that. Yeah, yeah, he could fight guys like that. It's just don't do it in Africa, bro. Don't you know what I mean? Now I don't even. I'm not optimistic about any of that shit now because that should have been an easy transaction. You pay for the fight. The servers are set up properly. You're able to watch it. You know. Now, I do. The only saving grace is it didn't take my money and the shit didn't play. Oh, I would be pissed because that means that your shit's available to take people's money, but you're not able to give out the product or deliver the product in exchange. Oh, hell no. Hell no. We ain't having that. Can we confirm Ike won? Let's look up Ike for a second before I jump off of here, because yeah, this is nuts. All right, so let's go to BoxRec, bro. Let's go to BoxRec. The hell? Okay, did we get lucky? Riddick Bowe versus Lennox Lewis now. Nah, I don't want to see that garbage. You guys, Lennox Lewis is in. I mean, Riddick Bowe's in bad shape, man. No, it's not even updated yet. So I mean, I can't watch Box Rec for some fucking reason. They're saying, "Oh, we have to identify to see if you're human," and I'm like, "Oh shit, what's going on now?" You look like a Puerto Rican Dominican from Kuwait, but was raised in Pakistan and traveled to India. Damn. Okay. Ortiz was Don King's very first fighter back in 1765. Ike would 100% KO Vlad. That would be a good fight. Yeah, this shit's pissing me off. Anyway, I don't know, dude. I'm jumping off of here, man. We're going to, yeah, we're going to reconvene. Maybe tomorrow. I'll check some stuff out. We'll go live tomorrow on going on Ike. I got to do some vids on the upcoming sport of boxing. So I know there's a show on. I think this show's over. Yeah. No, the show's not over. I think this is one of the. No, this is not the last round. I know this is a. He was banging out. Ike needs to go to the UK and fight. He does. He does. Yeah, it needs to go somewhere that that can broadcast properly because that's bad. Because I've never had that type of issue. Actually try to make an effort. I couldn't find anywhere showing a reply of the fight. Me neither. Nah, nah, man, I'm not okay, Marcy. I like this live stream supposed to be lit, man. It's supposed to be about Ika Abuchi. I wasn't gonna post this fight. I know Woodstock Jr. is bleeding like shit, but nah, man, it's one of those things, man. It's kind of like, damn, that ain't my fault. So it'd be different if I slept or overslept or nah. But I have to confirm that Ike won. I know you guys saying that he won. I want to see on paper that he won. I want to see the fight. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here, guys. I got stuff to do, but we will go live tomorrow. I do apologize, man. It's yeah, I'm just not feeling it today, man. I'm just gonna jump off of here, and we're gonna do this again tomorrow. Yeah, man, it's the energy, bro, and it's like, yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know these dudes fighting, even though I would like to know who they are. But I mean, they're regular blokes getting it down, getting it on, throwing down. But let me jump off of here. Thank you guys. God bless you and keep you. And everyone has been counterpunched. See you tomorrow for the reflection. Peace.